Oh, what are you doing? Please, is this a robbery? Please, I don't have anything.
No,
Please don't.
this is not a robbery.
What are you doing?
Do you know anything about the motherboard?
The motherboard?
I need your help.
Why do you need my help?
This is the most powerful weapon in the entire planet.
Information about those two villains.
We about to turn it on.
Hello, this is a motherboard, an ATX motherboard from Asus, but now we collaborated with Regos.
Whoa, magic!
Hey, what is up, guys? Today we are reviewing.
Hello,
Today we're gonna talk about a
the motherboard.
Yeah,
The
but,
motherboard.
But it's
The
a
motherboard.
different motherboard made out of
Lego.
Lego. Yeah, you see Lego. Alright, so today we are going to teach you the different parts and components of this wonderful motherboard.
A very wonderful motherboard.
Alright, so let's get into
It's
it.
very colorful.
Yes, as very colorful motherboard that is filled with
Lego.
love and information that you will get from this video.
Where's the information?
That we will-
Yeah, the motherboard!
So today, guys, we have a special guest.
Hi guys,
Know this guy? What's your name?
my name is Colin.
Yes, Colin. And this is our motherboard, so we're gonna interview him.
Okay, what are your questions? What do you think about this motherboard?
I think it's good. You know, it's fine. This masterpiece is actually a state-of-the-art component for a perfect CPU.
Oh, so he said that it is perfect.
Very good quality.
So we have Hanz Pavilion now to explain the parts of the motherboard with our help.
Okay, so one of the parts here is the memory slots. This is where you insert your RAM sticks or your random access memory sticks. This is where you can put as many as 2, but depending on the motherboard, it may be 4, maybe 2. And also, your motherboard's RAM needs to be compatible with the RAM that you're buying. So for example, if you buy a DDR3 RAM, you need a DDR3 motherboard. So the next part is the processor socket. which is where you will place a CPU or the processor into. So it has a latch, so if you
Yes.
open it, you can insert the processor and go on your way to have processor. You can change it depending on what you want to do. So the next is the CMOS battery.
Yes, the CMOS.
So we used a real lithium battery to replicate the real CMOS battery. So this saves the date and time of the computer so that when you turn it off, the time is still the same. And also for the BIOS, it saves the settings. So for the BIOS, into the BIOS, here is the BIOS. Basic input output system. It stores the settings such as the boot priority and other settings that you can enter when you open your computer through pressing F12 or any other button depending on your motherboard. Okay, so other parts will be presented by Clyde.
So, this is the heat sinks. Ano ba yan? I will be explaining the heat sink. It dissipates the heat from the motherboard. And PCI Express and this PCI. It can hold components like modem card, Wi-Fi card, or graphics card. Same as the PCI Express.
Okay,
So this is the 12-volt connector, and this is the IDE connector. The IDE connector is used for hard drives. So we can see that's the IDE, and this is the 12 volts connector. The 4 squares there, it connects the power supply to the CPU.
okay, so also other parts are the north bridge. It is near the processor. It allows, actually the south bridge rather, it allows the communication for the processor. Then also AGP slots. This is an older version of a slot where you can insert graphics cards.
The I/O ports are also delivers video information to the system.
So this is the I/O port, and this is used to connect mouse, keyboard, and printer.